Hello everybody, I am Yan. For those who are new here, I listen to songs for the first time with you. Usually come back sometimes new debut groups or other older songs that I missed, but I listen to it for the first time, or if I've heard of it, I will let you know. But today we're listening to a rookie group called Woo Ah. I still don't really know how to say it. Wah Wah. Anyways, every time I look at their name, it's very exciting, right? It's a girl group, and it's been a while, I think, since their comeback, but I'm happy that they're doing well. I saw currently they are close to, if not already, 2 million views, and they only had this comeback not too long ago. So I'm very excited that a lot of rookie groups are doing well and are getting a lot of views and support. And so the name of the song we're listening to is Catch the Stars. So I'm guessing it's going to be kind of a girly, kind of upbeat, uplifting song just based on the title. I like guessing, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right-ish, like yay, but I like to guess beforehand. Maybe since we're catching stars, there might be some magic to it, but you know, anything can happen. So let's check out their newest song right now. Okay, nothing to see, so let's get on to it. Was Catch the Stars.
BuzzFeed 한 편의 드라마 사그라들 비친 걸까 달에 볼이 새긴 걸까 손을 뻗으면 닿을까 저 높이 저 높이 잡힐 듯 잡히지 않아 세워봐 one two three 그만 달아나 숨겨봐봐 가득 담을 거야 시간 됐어 reset to 버스를 당겨 오늘 맘 내게 날려 번지는 Milky Way Oh baby take me higher to the sky 한 걸음 한 걸음 모두 잠든 이 밤 별 따라 가자 멀리 빛이 따라서 저 어둠 사이사이로 magical sunrise paradise 어디라도 줘 let's roll the dice 더 상상해봐 I'm so beautiful stars rise 내가 됐어 let's get so stars
Okay, very interesting. I can see people would really like this because of the beat and the tempo. Very catchy with the woo ah, an octave lower for me. And so, yeah, there were lots of things to look at, and in my head I was like, try to be on the same page as them. It's a magical world. Don't be realistic, Ian. But I think it's more or less kind of a dream too, as that girl in the end did wake up and she wasn't really out in space. But there's a lot of things related to space these days. I guess that's a trend, right? But let's go back to the beginning and talk about what I observed. So we see them at school and they all have something that they're interested in. Are these chips, a globe? I'm gonna move myself up, and she's just studying, kind of falling asleep actually. I think she's the one that kind of flew to space in her dreams. And then we see them all singing, and a storyline kind of follows along through there with an airplane, falling asleep, and then waking up and she's in space. So I should have thought that that was a dream this whole time. But we also go back to the classroom from time to time, and they also dressed up in their uniform, so we're kind of in two different spaces and places in this MV. We see her having a blast all by herself out in space, while others are trying to, I guess, learn more about it, trying to figure out how it works. I think this is a radio. I don't think she'll find anything through that, but I'm too young for this, so I don't really know what this is, but she's trying to search for something indoors, it feels, even though she's in a tent, while this guy right here is having a blast. And so we also see snippets of their choreography, and they usually dance in this outfit outside. It looks a little bit cold. I'm glad they have a nice thick jacket on top, but hopefully their legs will not freeze. I like the move right here, easy to remember, and also kind of the wave going on. So there were definitely catchy parts, but I think I was too focused on what's happening in the storyline that I didn't really pay attention to, specifically like the vocals and rapping. It was present, but I might just have to rewatch and actually listen to it again instead of being so caught up in the MV. But it's nice to have a story too. And so we see that, I don't know what that cat is, the hairless cat, right, is kind of like E.T. going on, so lots of space related things, but also school, so space and school, they both start with S. She is searching for something, not sure what's up over there, and there's just some just really cute, eggy, pretty moments as well throughout this MV, along with the choreo and her just having a blast all by herself in space. But there was this one part, I don't know if I can find it, where there's this gal, so one of them is trying to search for something indoors. Good luck with that, so to speak. And she had so many cassette tapes, and I don't know, it seems like she knows how to use it now, but ripping it and tearing it, it kind of broke my little heart, because I collected a lot of these, especially Disney and Pokemon to watch, and just seeing her tear it up, it's just like, no, they're ancient things, don't rip it. But anyways, that's part of the MV, that's story. I'm not blaming her, but in my head I was just like, no, don't, just watch it, don't ruin it, you know. And I was curious to see what other cassette tapes she had, or VHS, there we go, being more specific. Here we see her and being inspired by E.T. and with the furless cat. I'm gonna just move on, I'm sorry, I'm not like an animal lover who can accept all animals. Sometimes the textures and the colors, mainly the textures, gives me goosebumps. I'm sorry if you like them, but moving on. They're indoors, and or even if they are not indoors, the sky is too bright to really see anything. But I guess they saw her friend in outer space, which is great. Like I said, right, don't be realistic, Ian, but gotta add a little bit of humor. There's nothing wrong, I'm just being silly. But there were also lots of words in the back of what they were saying in English. In this case, it's what was she saying? Hold on, I forgot what was happening here. Something shower? Twinkle shower? Maybe. And yeah, I just thought that was interesting. It made it a little more like animated vibe to it, not just, I mean, even though being in space was animated and all, but it just had a little more of cuteness to it as well. Let me see what this says. To magic carpet ride. Okay. Some pink involved, so not your typical schools, or not what you usually have. And I just realized their thicker coats have numbers too. One of them I saw was like 22 and 5. I wonder if that's like their birthday or something special. Yeah, there she is, tearing it apart. I wish I can see what other things they have back here, like any Disney movies. But overall, it's very fun, upbeat, lively, cheerful, perfect to listen to on a cold day and you just want to feel warm and bubbly. Like, this is kind of the song for you to listen to. She finally caught a star at the end. Congratulations. But I'm guessing this is kind of a love song as well. Kind of want to catch you or something like that. And there's a lot of cute moves going on too. Too eggy for me, but definitely it's not too hard if you really want to learn it. There was a bit of footwork going on with the knees in and out, so be careful. That can be a little tricky and don't hurt yourself. But other than that, I think it should be a pretty fun dance to learn with your friends or even by yourself. But here we see she woke up and the girl next to her is still looking at the globe. Maybe the other girl's eating chips and all that, but they're all pointing at something, taking pictures, so they're kind of back into reality, at least for the time being. But yeah, tell me what you thought. This was definitely my favorite movie, even though it's super easy, but I don't know, just being them in sync and aligned in this format just felt really nice. Very, very soothing for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, not a lot of fancy makeup going on, the usual, just some glitter, but it's not like heavy or intense, which was also nice to see. But yeah, I'm trying to find a picture with all of them, but they seem to be doing their own things most of the time, so should have stayed where I was. Okay, blocking some gals. But yeah, tell me what you thought of the song and continue to support WA. And hopefully I'm saying their names right, but keep listening to them, support them, listen to Catch the Stars many times, and hopefully they will continue to do well. All right, thank you for watching this with me, and I will see you another time.